This is part 2 of the graphical sensitivity analysis of the production optimization of a fitness equipment manufacturer. 90% of this problem was covered in part 1. So we'll just look at the reduced cost calculation in this short video. So if we look at our original graph that we made for finding the optimal solution, then you see that point A was the optimal point, and at point A the coordinates were 0, 160. That means at point A there was no x1 and we had x2 of value of 160. Now, the concept of reduced cost basically tells us that what changes should be made in the coefficients of the objective function variables. That is the coefficients of the variables that we use in the objective function, that is x1 and x2. What changes should we make so that these variables are included at the optimal point? Since as you can see in the heading, I am first dealing with x2, that is the resistance band, and it is already in the optimal it is already present in the optimal solution. It has a value of 160. So if a variable is already present in the optimal solution, then its reduced cost is 0. That's pretty straightforward. So for the x2, or for the resistance band, reduced cost is 0. However, the x1, the Yuga match, they were not present in the optimal solution. So we need to find what changes should we make in the coefficient of x1, that is 12, so that it should be included in the optimal solution at point A. So for that we have a formula that tells us reduced cost is equal to Cj minus summation over I lambda I Aij. Here Cj is basically, it represents the J represents the number of variables that we use. So we have two variables, and right now we are looking at the coefficient of first variable. So Cj will be in our case C1 and its value will be 12, as you can see from here. Now lambda is basically, it is the lambda is it's the shadow price. So we know that this constraint, which is for foam, the foam had at the shadow price of lambda 1 equal to 0, whereas the fabric had a lambda price of 3.2. We calculated in a previous video. And this is for the lambda. And then what is Aij? Aij basically, it represents the coefficient of the variable in the constraints. So we have two constraints. That means in the first constraint, we have the coefficient of x1 as 3. That means A, and that is basically in the first constraint, and in the first constraint, and for the first variable a11 is equal to 3, and then a in the second constraint of the first variable, the coefficient is 4. So the value of a11 is 3 and a21 is 4. So how should we do it? We write it like 12 minus, now this is summation. So we multiply this lambda 1 with the 3 and this lambda 2 with the 4, and then we add them up. So we write it as 3 into 0 plus 4 into 3.2, and this is equal to 12 minus, this will be 12.8. So the reduced cost will be minus 0.8. Then this negative sign is telling us that in the maximization problem, if we make a change in the coefficient of x1 by 0.8, that is increase it 0.8 or more, then this x1 will start appearing in the optimal solution. So Right now we have 12. If we make it 12.8 or 12.9, then 12.9 x1 plus 16 x2, then this x1 will start appearing in the optimal solution. Then the optimal solution will have both x1 and x2. So that's all for the reduced costs. I hope you have understood this thing. This is my last video on the graphical sensitivity analysis. In the next videos, I'll be focusing on the linear modeling using the Excel. And if you have any question regarding the graphical sensitivity analysis, just ask it in comments, and I'll try to answer it as soon as possible. Thank you very much.